Good morning, everyone. Today I will present about a brief history of Pali studies at PDO PIU. Actually, I was in our school. The activities for Pali started in 2015, concerned with Pali Badaga. But our principal Phaung, he started teaching as Pali in 2016. This is some of the photos that he taught Pali to us. You see girls. So do you know her? Who is she? Yes, in postgrad diploma in education, she is known as Toto Chen because she is so active, clever, and bright. That's why she is known as Toto Chen. But she is Yadana Luing, and she is the very first girl who learned Pali from Phaung. And she is our sample girl. Before we didn't know all girls also can learn Pali like that. But she is famous in PDO because she learned Pali and she can speak Pali, she can write, and she can communicate in Pali. And that's why we started to interested in learning Pali, and our friends also called shall we also join Pali classes like that. That's why we started to learn Pali, and they are the trees and before we didn't have much students, but later gradually we got more and more students. Before not only Phaung taught us Pali, Venerable Dhammasami also taught us Pali. Now he is in Harvard University, and PPG is one of the reasons that we learn Pali. But still, Venerable Dhammasami is also kind of assistant of PPG, and he taught Pali, and he is so even though he is Mac, he is so charming and he is good at teaching. That's why we were happy to learn our principal and from that teacher, from Venerable Dhammasami. I would like to mention how Phaung taught us Pali. When he always said that his teaching style is different from other traditional or other monastic schools, but we didn't know exactly how it's different and how teaching methods are different like that. When we started learning Pali, but later, when we go and observe other monastic schools, we started to acknowledge how is the difference, okay? And when he teach Pali, he play games using flashcards or guessing the words and adding the words and guess what is the word like that. He always let us think and write ourselves own sentences, very short sentences and very easy way. And he always make us happy. And even though we cannot memorize or recite the declension or like that, he stay encouraged and he stay follow. When we read out, he also read out like that, so that we were happy, even though and also even though we don't know much about Pali, when other monks came to our school, he always appreciate us among other monks, and he gave awards and also he gave awards and appreciations always. That's why we were happy to learn Pali. And one of the things that we like to learn Pali until now is because we hear the Buddha's Dhammas and Phaung speeches or his experiences or his wisdoms every day or kind of almost every time. That's why when we face difficulties in real life, I see that learning Pali and Dhammas and also listening to his speeches and and teachings is very useful for us. That's why we still love learning Pali and Buddhist studies. By the way, recently I interviewed one of the girl from BA second year. One of the girls said she also like learning Pali and she loves learning Buddhist studies or Buddhist teachings. She said learning Pali and Buddhist studies is very useful in real life and also make her peaceful. That's why I encourage you to learn Pali and Buddhist studies as well. These are some of my friends who have finished bachelor in Buddhist studies, and some of my friends finished MA. And before we didn't think we will learn Buddhist studies or we will get these kinds of degrees, but this is the way our principal produced us to get better lives. This one is trying to collaborate with IBC, International Buddhist College, or affiliate with PIU and IBC. And these are the representatives of our school, and they went to IBC and they try to collaborate or affiliate with IBC, and they were successful. And these are the very first students of PIU IBC. And they were the first year students. Not all, okay. Some are teachers, some are kind of observers. Now they got chance to study in IBC, Thailand. Now they are studying there. These are current students, PIU, first year, second year, final year, and third year and final year students. This is the first year students, and these are kind of combining all years from I don't know how to say, from all BA students. Okay, these are kind of all BA students, and those are the above one is third year students. In PIU, even though we say Pali and Buddhist studies, PIU IBC, Pali and even though we are talking about Pali and Buddhist studies, we still learn some of the interesting and valuable subjects such as health and nutrition, computer literacy, Southeast Asian studies, anthropology, literature and civilization. And English also one of the subjects, so don't worry to improve your English as well. And research methodology and academic writing skills as well, and other subjects as well. These are the subjects as far as I know. In Pali and Buddhist Studies program, we also use English as a media language, and we try to use foreign teaching methods. Pumboji always, hires teachers who have finished MA or PhD from foreign countries like that. This is one of the ways that Pumboji tried to improve his university and his to be like international university. Okay, I would like to explain one of the contributions as well. For example, we have Pali and Buddhist studies students. When they finish first year or second year like that, they try to teach back to the novices, nuns, and other children here. And also, sometimes they do service learning for 1 or 2 months like that. They teach Pali, English, and the subjects they have learned that they are interested in. And these are one of the contributions of the students, Pali and Buddhist studies students. By the way, and soon we will also have plan to teach back all of the people who are staying here, kind of children and also novices, to teach. And I had that the students will teach back Pali and English. They all have to learn. This is one of the plans that I had recently. in our university, we also try to produce like dictionary books. This is one of the book, Jakubala Theravatu. We also try to make application like, that we can use in phone or on computer like that. But still we are trying. And this one we have already produced, but we still need to edit for the final time. And this is one of the dictionary or meaning book for the children, especially for the children. But you can also use it in an easy way. This is kind of English reading textbook for the children or like that, with picture illustrated by pictures and definitions both in English, Pali, and we will add Hindi or Devanagari as well. So, when I think about Pali and Buddhist studies, like I also this ideas also came out on my mind, in my mind that. PPG, our principal is also trying to have Pali Padaka exams. Pali Padaka exam is like very different from other traditional exams, traditional Buddhist exam. For example, in this exam, our principal trying to include English and maths, and most of the monasteries outside of PDO, they don't learn English, maths, and so on. They just learn Pali, so that they are lagging behind in real world. They don't understand English and maths very well. That's why his idea is to have all of the novices and nuns and others to know English and maths as well, like the lay people, so that they are not lagging behind as the lay people. Okay, and these are the teachers who teach English and maths online. Also, they try to teach online and offer the recording videos on YouTube and also on Facebook page. So, and they create in our school. We create our own curriculums for Pali Padaka exam and also textbooks. So, like every year about 1,700 students or around the country apply or take exam, sit exam in Pali Padaka exam. This is on PDO channel. Like you can search, you can see them, and you can also learn their teaching methods. And these are some of the ways that they teach. I mentioned here about this one is because Pongpongji is not just helping the students from PIU or from PDO. He is also trying to have all other monastery schools as well, by not only Pali but also other knowledges, other skills, and try to learn Pali in a happy way like this. So I had that recently PIU and Phyoe University had a chance to sign MOU, and one of the best thing is Buddhist study program for MA program. They teach in English, so that they also give full scholarships. That's why you can join. If you are interested in Buddhist studies, you can join Phaung University in the future. And I think the more our university link with other university, our university become better, and students also get wider knowledge and more opportunities and better lives. Thank you very much.